Hey trader, I will show you how to set up TradingView as your daily tool to analyze the market. We will focus on the essential features that you actually need, the one that I use every day. There will be no bullshit, no complexity at all. And by the end of this video, you will have a clean and customize your workspace for the trading. Let's dive into it. First thing first, let's get it set up properly. You will get a $15 discount if you use the link in the description below. When you sign up for TradingView, I highly recommend use Google to log in because you can access your account from any device anywhere. It does require two-factor every time for the security issue, but trust me, it's worth it and will make your life easier because you won't lose your trading, drawing or analysis in your fixed device like MT4 or 5. Now you will see few options here. There will be essential, plus, premium and ultimate. So for those who do not want to sign up the paid plan, you can just skip it and go direct to the super charts later. So let me compare the plan for you here. You can see that the essential is available only 2 chart per tab, and there will be limitation of indicator of 5 only. But for those who need indicator and some alert system, I would recommend you to go for the essential later on. And if you want to sign up for the plan, I will ask and recommend you to wait until next month, which is the 28th of November. There will be Black Friday discount and there will be up to 50 to 60% discount if I'm not mistaken. So you can wait for later and just get for the big discount. Alright, so once you have logged in, we will go direct to the super chart, and from here you will see the chart by the default. Let me quickly walk you through the layout so you will not confused. That's your main navigation. From the top menu bar here, that's your main navigation, and from the left hand side, this is where all your drawing tools are, and we will spend a lot of time here later. From the right panel, so use your watch list and data. We will customize later on for our trading pair. And for the bottom part here, there will be additional feature, but honestly, we will minimize most of this. So before we dive even deeper, let me tell you what we are not going to use. The social features like the chat box or the ideas sharing, I will just ignore them. And for the newsfeed, unless you are very specifically needed, or else you can skip it as for now. And there will be some strategy builders and custom coding. We are not focusing that today. We are here for just one thing: clean, simple charting. That's it. And if you are looking for custom building indicators, please take note that TradingView is using TypeScript as the coding language, which is different from meta editor in MT4 or 5. So now let's customizing this chart to your favorite. First thing, we will need to set up the chart color, your candlestick and the background. I'm going to show you how to make it clean and simple, because remember, you are going to stay at the chart every single day. I will also put the color palette in the description for you to download. So in here, you can just right click and you can see the setting here. So first, we are having the candlestick chart here, and the body is the one here. You can change the color. For me, I will use blue color, and the bearish candle, I will use red color. And for the border is the one that covering the candle, I will go for black, both black as well. And the wick is the shadow, I will go for black as well. And also here, the time zone here, I will switch to +X, which is follow the time zone here. Next, you will see the logo here. So basically, the logo here is the one that will show on the top here. You can skip it if you do not want the logo to appear here. So that is the title here. You can play around with this one, and there will be the chart value. Try to on and off, and you can see what's the difference here. So I will just leave it here. And these high and low things, I will not change everything. I will change the canvas here. So the background here, you can put it the solid and make it just one color. Either you want the dark color or white like I do. The grid line here is basically is the one that's showing behind. So I will just make it transparent so they will be very clean as well. And the crosshair here, because I like blue color, so I will just make it as blue color as well. Right. So the text format, the size, I will always go for 11. Okay. And this one, the next one will be the trading. We are not using it because we didn't connect our brokers to the TradingView. Unless you are trading directly in TradingView, then you can have all this button here. Okay, so the events, you can untick it if you do not want the events to pop up. I will just leave it here. So once you have set all the things here, you can set it as template later. For example, clean setup, save it and OK. So by the way, I will remove the indicator here because I am not using as well. So right click, you can see here, remove indicator. Now you will have a very clean chart like I do. Let me explain this top section quickly because you will use this constantly. You see these buttons? This is your time frame selector, your chart type, your indicators. Let's break them down one by one. I use candlestick here for my technical analysis because it shows me the open, high, low and close, everything I need. If you want to learn more about why I analyze this way, join my community to get full training courses. For the time frame here, you can see the daily, H4, H1 and others here. My recommendation, just pick one time frame for your analysis. Don't jump around. If you need multi-charts open, you will need essential or premium plan letter. And here's the quick tip. Just type the number and hit enter. You will see the time frame directly. For example, 15 minutes. So it will jump directly to 15 minutes. If let's say you want to switch to 30-minute charts, you can just type the 30 and enter it. Okay, so for indicator parts, there are plenty free indicators out there. You can explore it later. And right now we will just focus on the price structure only. So let's say you would like to set up some of the time frame that you prefer. See the star here? You can just highlight it. For example, I will use daily, 4 hours and 1 hour. It will pop up here, so you can just use it directly later on. Alright, so the left toolbar here is where all the magic happens. These are all your drawing tools. Now I am not going to feed you with every tool here. Instead, I will show you the ones that I actually use every day. So you will see the icon star here, like I mentioned just now. This is the one that you can customize, which is the one that you've used every single day. For example, if let's say I am using trend line, I click it, it will pop up here. The horizontal line, horizontal rate for the support and resistance drawing. No worry, I will just go through with you one by one. So the first one is the one that's showing in your mouse here. You can have the cross one, which will show you the date and the price at the right hand side. You can change to dot if you like, or you can change to arrow, the demonstration. The magic one is the pop up, right? So from here I will use cross as default here. And the second one is the lines that I mentioned. If let's say you are using trend line or you are using horizontal array, you need to customize it. So double click it, you will see the style here. All my drawing tools, I will use black color and I will use the thickness minimum it. For the text, like I said, I use 11 and black color. So you can put it, for example, like daily resistance. Okay, so this visibility means that in which time frame that you want this resistance line to show. So for here we have in daily. If let's say you untick daily, it will disappear and only shows in other time frames like 4 hours here, right? So here we will tick everything here. For the trend line as well, for example, you draw a trend line, double click it, I will switch to black color and the thickness. The text, I will put 11 black and I can write it as daily trend line, for example. So if let's say you are using some vertical line, you can put it as a bookmark or star as well. And next one, you can see the channel here. Some people are trading the channel like a trend line breakout. So you can use it here as well. Draw it and pull all the back down. So you can custom the color as well here. For example, double click it, change the color, text to 11. The style here, you can change all the color. For example, black thickness, right? Black thickness. Okay. If you would like to remove the background, see the background here, click it, you can change the thickness color here. Or if you want to just remove the background entirely, you can just untick it. So if let's say there is a specific style you would like to save, see the template here that I mentioned also, you can save trend line channel. So every time you change the color, you want to back to the template that you saved, you can just load the template later on. Okay, so here we have others, a lot of tools. There will be plenty of drawing tools here, but the one that I use is just trend line, for example, and also horizontal line, horizontal ray. Horizontal ray is different from the one that we draw just now. It didn't cover all the way from the left to the right. It's just cover the place that we click. So here I will use the different color as well. And okay, so the next one here, there will be the drawing tools like Fibonacci channel and others. Here I am using Fibonacci retracement, so I would add to my favorite as well. The others channel I'm not using. So if let's say you are trading Fib retracement, you can set the favorite as well. And also here I'm going to customize the fit here. You see there is plenty of the fit ratio. You can just remove the one that you are not using and just add the others one that you are using. So in this case, I will change all in one color only, which is black that I set, okay? And also I will remove the background. I will change the line to the thickness, the level line as well. So these are all can be custom. So if let's say you would like to extend, it will extend to the right or to the left. In this case, I won't extend it. So I'm not using all the ratio here. I will just put 0.5, 0.3x2, 1, 1.61x, 2.61x, and I will add another ratio which is 1.xx, and the others one will be 2.xx, okay? As well for the font size here, I will change to 11 here. So if let's say you want to save as template, you can put it fit black daily use. Save it. So just in case that you have switched anything here, okay, for example, you change the color or you lose the access of the coordinate you set, you can just direct back to the template fit daily use and click OK. It will back here, okay? So this is the free retracement that I use daily. The others one I'm not using. If let's say you are using, you can just add to your favorite as well. And next one will be the chart pattern. So I know some of you will use the Elliott wave, the ABCD pattern here. This is the one that you would like to save here. For example, the 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott wave, the ABC. So let me show you what. So let's say I click the Elliott wave pattern, then how I place it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So double click it, change to the color, the line. Okay, so that's it. This is the Elliott wave. What about the ABC? Okay, this as well. Double click, change the color, change the thickness, and just click OK. Next one, the long and short position, I will use for my daily analysis as well. So the long position simply means that, for example, you place the long here and your target level, you will see the risk and reward ratio directly from here. So what I'm going to do next is, I will change the color as well. Because my color theme is blue and red, so I will just change the green color to blue. And the red one, I will just remain here. The text will be 11, okay? So you can see around this style and play around. Just make sure that you are comfortable to see this color. For the short position as well, I will change to blue and 11, okay? So if let's say you want to move the risk and reward ratio, you can simply just point at the middle here. You see the point, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you place point at the middle one and you just drag it. So if let's say you want to target level to be further, you can just drag from the bottom here, okay? So there will be some forecast arrow here. You can see that is targeting for 29 days because right now we are using 4-hour candle. So please take note that one candle is represent every 4 hours, okay? So the others one I will use is the price range. The price range simply will show you that how many percentage that go from the place that you point up to the place ending point that you just place. So here we can see that Apple stock gained from the price 200 to 252, which is gaining for 25%. So there is also some shortcut that you can use, which is you can click the button in your keyboard, the switch button, and you can see here. So here we can see that there is 72 bars and it is 54 days in 4-hour time frame, and you can see that the percentage is moving. So we have 9% here, 10% here. So if let's say you simply left click, it will disappear. So this is just for you to measure and not fix like the price range just now, okay? You can have also the depth range. The depth range is the one that we can have in the shortcut just now as well, okay? Or if you want to combine and make it permanently, you can place this one. Because I am not using this all, I will just ignore it, okay? So these are the one that I will put in favorite: long position, short position, and the price range. The projection will be just a simple tool which I'm not using. The next one is the arrow, the rectangle here. So here I will use rectangle, you see, most of the time, because for me the chart is like some creativity. You can use this creative to make it comfortable because you will see it every single day. So I will use rectangle, I will use the path here, I will use circle. The others one I'm not using, I will use arrow as well. So the highlighter is basically something like highlight. Yeah, you just highlight it, but I am not using. Okay, so I have my arrow, which normally I will use forecast. So what I'm going to do next, customize the color, the thickness, okay, and also the rectangle. So right now it's purple color, I will use blue, background blue as well, and I will draw the opacity to just 5%, okay? And the next one is path. Path will help you to draw the line consistency without stopping. So how are you going to stop it is double click it. Double click the last arrow or the point that you want to stop. it will stop. So double click it and change the color, click OK. So the path basically, if let's say you are following my analysis or my training course, you will know that I draw it because we can spot the structure easily with these drawing tools, okay? And if let's say some point that I want to highlight, I will use this circle. Basically, these are all the tools that I will use. And also here, the next one will be the text. The text I will use to comment as well. For example, alert this price. So double click it, change the style, 11. I don't use border, I don't use background as well. So that's it. And if let's say there is a few you want to explore as well, some people prefer there is a price not here. For example, you can mention here, or the pinpoint price stop loss hunting here previously, for example, pinpoint. So if let's say you look at the chart analysis, you can see that these alerts here, and from here I would use the text. You can have explore the others one, the others two drawing tools as well, okay? And also the next one will be emoji here. You can place the face, happy face. You can place the thumbs down, for example, the thumbs down, the stop loss hunting, right? So this you can explore as well. And this is the one that I just showed. You can have a key shortcut, which is click the shift, left click of your mouse, left click again, then it will release and remove. So this is the magnet that will stick to the candlestick. For example, let me show you here. If let's say I turn it on, you can see that the trend line is followed by the candle. See, it can direct follow with the wick, candle wick here. For me, I would turn it off because I want to be very flexibility. If let's say you are using if let's say you are seeing the line is like stacking, probably you have accidentally turn it on here. So you can just turn off, right? So if let's say you draw a lot, you have experiment here right now, have plenty of drawing, you want to remove it in just one key, you can just right click, remove all drawing here, so you can have the chart simple and clean back. These are my style. Copy it exactly or modify it, but it works for you. Key is to stay simple, helpful for your daily analysis. Show you one of the most powerful features that most beginners don't know about. Replay function is how you backtest your strategy without risking a dollar. See this button, your replay button, and use this timeline bar here. Let me show you how it works. Click the replay button to the timeline that you want, for example 1st of July. This will require you to sign up the premium or the essential. Try with the 3 days free trial. If let's say you don't have this function, how are you going to do the backtesting in TradingView? Show you. Just drag left hand side, for example here of July, you can see from the bottom the time here is 4-hour candle. In here we have already hide starting with 1st of July. What you're going to do is, in your keyboard there is a right button. You just click one by one. Example, have the resistance here. Your strategy is to track up strategy. You just click candle by candle. Example, candle here. Alright, so we see the breakout candle here. You try to place example on stop loss below here. Let's see, is it going to hit your stop loss or TP? So in this case, it hit your stop loss. You can record it down in your journal. Breakout strategy failed 23rd of June. It's one important limitation you need to know here. TradingView in the premium plan only keeps 30,000 candlestick of the historical data. It means that on 1 hour chart will be about 133 days only. Can't go further back than that. Choose your time frame wisely when you're backtesting. Now let's organize your workspace so you are not wasting time searching for the page every day. On the right panel here, you see the watch list here. You can add the instrument that you trade every single day. For example, Euro US dollar. So you will see a lot of Euro US dollar here. It's because of there will be different brokers is offering here. So there will be Tick Mills, FXCM, Oanda, Forex.com, CMC Markets, Pepperstone, and so on. Because TradingView is also the platform for us to trade like meta quotes. We have MT4, MT5, TradingView, C Trader, Ninja Trades, DX Trade. So you can use whatever that you are convenient and comfortable. But I would recommend use TradingView. So if let's say you can select the brokers that you like. In this case, I will use Pepperstone here. You can just add. So you see Euro US dollar appear here. So right now what you are going to do is add all the pairs that you trade, that you have analyzed every single day. So I will remove the drawing here first, and I will add all the major pair. For example, we have Euro US dollar just now, GBP USD. So that is a tip. You can direct search from here as well. GBP USD. Just type AUD USD New Zealand. So So if let's say you are analyst from TradingView, I highly recommend you stick with just one broker because different brokers tends to offer different prices. So don't be surprised that some of the broker price will be different with the one that you analyze from here. They will be the main difference of the liquidity provider. So the next one, let's say USD JPY, USD Chef, USD CAD. Okay, so you see here, we already add the major pair here. So what I'm going to do next is, I will need to modify here. Because I'm not trading crypto here, I will just remove. And see here, crypto, I can just rename it to major pair. And also I will add some cross pair as well. Euro Yen. And also I will add some cross pair as well. Euro Yen, GBP Yen, Aussie Yen, New Zealand Yen. Euro Aussie. Okay, so you see this pop up because we are having the free plan here. So I will remove some indices, the stock, gold, oil, silver. Let me try again. Alright, so we have the major pair here, and I will move this color to start with the cross pair. Okay, and the next one I will monitor daily basis, which is the exchange US dollar to rank. I will just add here. So for gold, some of the broker offer the symbol called XAU USD. Some of the broker call gold directly. So in Pepperstone, I will use XAU USD. Okay, the other one that I'm not using, I will just delete. So in here, you can see that we have symbol, we have the last price, the change, and the percentage. So you can all customize here. If let's say you don't need the logo, you can just untick it. You don't need the last change, the price, whatever, you can just untick it. From this case, I would just untick the logo here because I want to keep it minimized. So from the bottom side here, you can see that there is some technical that is available from TradingView directly. Just in case you need it to see the market sentiment right now, you can see the arrow here. For Euro US dollar, there will be bias to bearish side. But I'm not using it, so I will just drag it all the way down and just like hiding it. Okay, so this is the watch list that you would like to add. If let's say you want to add the others one like a stock, crypto, indices or others, you can customize it here. From this video, I will show you just the major and cross pair. Alright, enough for the setup. Now I'm going to show you my actual analysis workflow. Exactly what I do every day. No theory, no bullshit. Just a real chart like right now. The real analysis. So first I will go to the daily chart here. I will zoom in. You see the current price here. What am I going to do next? I will draw two resistance above the current price and two support below the current price. And let's say here, I will draw two. So if let's say you are new to here, you can switch to the line chart, see the turning point and adjust it. Okay, then switch back to the candle. So here, once you place the two support and resistance, you can double click it, adjust the coordination here. So for example, I will adjust to 1.34x5. This as well, I will adjust to, let's say 1.343. This one support, let's say I adjust to 1.335. And 1.33. So next, I will switch to 4-hour time frame to make it more accurate. And I always say that I believe that support resistance is not a single price. That's why I will use the rectangle here to cover the support and resistance line. So once I draw this rectangle, I will double click it, and the visibility here, I will switch to 9999. So you will see that it's dragged all the way to the bottom. So you see all the way to the back. So what am I going to do next? I will just click, right click, copy and paste and paste and paste. So right now I already have my support and resistance here. So in case I do not want accidentally move the line here, what am I going to do next is I will lock it. So for example here, can you see the lock button here? You can click lock the rectangle as well, lock it. Okay, so next, how are we going to spot the structure? So as I mentioned, I will use path because we want to see the structure clear. So for example, we see that is down, retracement, a new lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so once you draw it, the line here, you can just drag to some empty space. So from here, you can see the structure very clear because we have the low here, high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low again. So where is the structure break? Structure break at this area, which is when you switch to candle here, it's over here, right? So the structure is already break. What are we looking at? We are looking for some retracement or bullish. So what is the best price that we want for the price to enter? of course, the support area here, right? So we want to place the enter here. So we do not have the time to staring at the chart every single day. We do not want to do this, stick to the chart, glue to the chart every single day. It's very tiring. So what are you going to do next is the alert system. So when you click the rectangle zone here or the line here, you see the alarm here, add the alert system here. So in here, let's say you are placing crossing, which means that when the price hit the line just crossing, it will send you the message directly. So here I will just set only once. The message I will say, let's say GBP US dollar crossing horizontal line, looking for buy. Okay, so where is the notification is going to send to? It's either pop up from the TradingView itself, or you can add to send to your email. So I will encourage you to link with your email so you can receive it live. So let's say you will crack it. Same goes to the feature is only available for the pet. So you can just try on the trial. So this is the one that will save you plenty of time. You will get rid of FOMO because you will just analyze when the price hit the price that you want. So here, once you set it, in case the price comes down, hit it, you will receive, then you will just wait for example, you will wait for another bullish candle to appear, then you can enter. Okay, so now I will show you how are you going to do journaling. So let's say example, price comes down and you plan to enter buy setup, right? So you can have put it this long setup here. For example, your stop loss, let's say below the structure level, and your target level is, let's say 1 to 2 risk and reward. So what are you going to do next is you can publish the idea here. See the button at the right top corner here? You can publish the idea here. Let's say GBP US dollar looking for buy. So you can store your journal directly here without open the Microsoft Word or any other software. So let's say daily bullish H4 structure break, waiting price to come down and bullish candle appear. For example, you can write whatever that is matched with your strategy. Then you click continue. So you can put it public. Okay. So once you have upgraded the plan, you can publish it directly. Or you can do another way, which is in the camera here. You can click copy the image or download the image. So let's say you have downloaded the image here. You open it, boom, it's here. So you can store it in your Microsoft Word. If let's say you are just having some free plan in the TradingView, then you can comment it, or you can use as a link. So copy as a link, paste and go. You can see it here. Whatever is convenient to you. The key is to store your journaling, and you can review it every end of the week before the market open. So this can help you to review and backtesting, keep tracking your trading account, right? And also, if let's say you have already draw your analysis in all the major and cross pair, there is some pairs that you would like to pay more attention, you can just highlight the flag here. For example, Euro US dollar, GBP US dollar is more potential that you want to pay more attention, GBP yen or the yen. That's how you highlight, and the next day you will not forget it, and you can just focus on this pair. So let me tie everything together for you. Here is your complete TradingView workflow from the start to finish. You just focus on this one-time setup, clean your chart settings, save them as the template, create your watch list here, bookmark the tools that you favorite, and you are done. You never have to do this again because it will sync directly to your account. You can log in other devices, and the chart analysis all will be here exactly the same. So the daily routine will be, you open the TradingView, pick up the instrument from the watch list here, mark the structure level, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, whatever is works for you. Identify that this is uptrend, downtrend, sideways, and set your alert system. And what is your responsibility and job is just to be the decision maker. You see the alert system appear in your email or your apps. You look at the chart, make the decision. There is only 3 decisions, either buy or sell or no trade. Okay, so when you have decided to buy or sell of the trade, journal it, copy the image here, place whatever convenience to you. So the most important thing is traders tend to forget the weekly review. So when you publish the ideas, journal it, make sure that you go back to look at it every single weekend. Which one is works, which one is didn't. This is how you can improve. Look, TradingView has thousands of features, but you don't need all of them. You just need the one that help you do better in your trading life. A clean chart, analysis tool, well-organized watch list, the alert system, and a place to store your journal. Master these fundamentals and you will have everything you need for the professional chart analysis. Happy trading.